Here in the ink supply box is a circulation pump. It's easily identified by the green and red collars associating the ink lines running to it. Two white channels, so there are two white pumps down here. Make sure you keep the ink lines correct. So the green are a pair, the orange are a pair. Let's talk about these connections. The connections simply untwist. Now you will notice that the connections are different top to bottom. Just using this connector as an example on the new pump. So as long as you connect the right pair, which would be green, or the left pair, which would be orange, then you'll have no problem getting them mixed up. Before I disconnect any ink lines, I'm going to go ahead and unmount the old circulation pump. To do this, simply unscrew these two black screws on the right side rear of the pump. Okay, with the old pump unmounted, I went ahead and set it aside in this box. And I've mounted the new pump. We're going to go ahead and start swapping over ink lines. For this, I recommend you use hemostats. If you still have ink in the system, you'll notice I put some rubber tubing over the jaws of my hemostat so I don't harm the ink line. Let's be gentle with this. All we're really trying to do is to keep the ink from just flowing out during the couple seconds it's disconnected. You still may get a couple drips, but this usually stems the flow. Okay, so I'm going to clamp off. I'm going to start with the orange lines first. Clamp off the lower one. Disconnect. Just want to be quick about this. Got a little ink on me. And go ahead and connect that to the bottom. Unclamp, and let's do the other orange. Clamp. Unscrew. Attach. Now you may find that these are really tight and you can't get it loose. If that's the case, you can get yourself a pair of pliers and just gently hold the back side. It's usually the skinny side that's the toughest, and then you can get much better purchase to get these loose. But try not to chew up the connector. So, onto the next side. And there we have it. Disconnect your clamp. Let's recheck all our connections. They're tight. And there we have it. Just double check your work. Make sure screws are tight, none of the wires are pinched between the mount. Connections tight, clean up any drips, and the recirculation pump swap is complete.